What if I told you there was a place where one man is worshipped like a god, where faith in anything else is forbidden? North Korea is a country shrouded in secrecy, but one of the most shocking realities is how its leaders are portrayed, not just as rulers, but as divine beings. Even Billy Graham, after observing Kim Il-sung's leadership, reportedly said, "I can only think that he is God." But why would a nation like this need the Holy Bible? And what happens to those who seek it? Stay with me until the end, because what you'll discover today will challenge everything you thought you knew. Plus, I have a special takeaway for those who make it to the final moments of this video. Inside North Korea, the hidden world beyond the headlines. Have you ever wondered what life is truly like inside one of the most secretive nations on Earth? Imagine waking up in a world where access to the outside is nearly impossible, and every aspect of daily life is carefully controlled. Recently, I had the chance to hear firsthand accounts from someone who had been there. And let me tell you, their stories were absolutely astonishing. In today's video, we're pulling back the curtain on the hidden realities of North Korea. From daily routines shaped by government influence to unseen cultural traditions, we'll uncover shocking truths that could change the way you see this mysterious country. What's fact, what's myth, and what's truly happening behind those closed borders? Stay with us, because what's coming next will challenge everything you thought you knew. If you're curious about the world's most enigmatic nation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into untold stories. Now let's begin. Why is Korea divided? A story of war and superpowers. Ever wondered why Korea remains split into North and South? The answer takes us back to 1945, when the collapse of the Japanese Empire left Korea divided along the 38th parallel. The North came under Soviet influence, while the South aligned with the United States. By 1948, two separate governments had formed, each claiming to be the true ruler of all Korea. This division sparked one of the most brutal wars of the 20th century, a conflict whose echoes still shape global politics today. Power politics, and an unshakable legacy. In North Korea, power isn't just about politics. It's a family dynasty. The nation's first leader, Kim Il-sung, cemented a ruling ideology that continues to this day. His son, Kim Jong-il, carried on the legacy, and when he passed, Kim Jong-un took control, reinforcing his grip over the military, the government, and the people. He isn't just seen as a leader. He's revered as a supreme commander, a figure of both fear and fascination on the world stage. But what does life really look like under his rule? Stick around, because we're about to reveal the answers. And what we uncover might just leave you speechless. If this journey into the heart of North Korea intrigued you, let us know in the comments. Type in 9 if this fascinated you, or a 0 if you expected more. Your feedback helps us bring more mind-blowing content straight to you. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our next deep dive into the world's most hidden places. Inside Kim Jong-un's insane security and military power. When it comes to security, Kim Jong-un takes no chances. He commands one of the most elite and mysterious personal protection squads in the world, a force of 25,000 guards trained to shield him at all costs. But not just anyone can make the cut. These bodyguards receive special privileges, from exclusive housing to guaranteed provisions, yet earning a spot in this unit requires intense loyalty, physical prowess, and unwavering dedication. Ever seen those viral clips of guards sprinting beside Kim's limousine? That's not just for show, it's a signature display of power. The world first took notice in 2018, during Kim's visit to Singapore, when cameras captured a squad of men in sleek black suits, perfectly in sync, running alongside his armored Mercedes-Benz. These men aren't just bodyguards. They're handpicked warriors trained in precision shooting, martial arts, and advanced surveillance techniques. Matching Kim in height and build, they are the only ones allowed to carry weapons near him. While they don't always run, they remain on high alert, ready to leap into action at any moment. But beyond his ironclad security, Kim Jong-un rules with fear. Stories of his merciless actions against perceived threats send chills down the spine. In 2013, it's believed he ordered the execution of his own uncle for alleged corruption. Just a year later, his wife faced similar accusations. In 2015, a defense minister reportedly met a gruesome fate, executed by anti-aircraft gunfire simply for dozing off during a meeting. Under his rule, around 25 high-ranking officials have allegedly been removed permanently. These chilling accounts serve as a reminder of the absolute power and paranoia that define his regime. North Korea's military might, a force to be reckoned with over 1.3 million active troops. North Korea boasts one of the world's largest standing armies. That's one soldier for every 20 citizens. Add in a reserve force of 5.6 million, and it's clear that North Korea is built for war. That's where the nation invests heavily in its massive arsenal, from submarines equipped with ballistic missiles to advanced artillery. But what truly makes the world take notice? Its nuclear weapons. Many believe that North Korea's nuclear arsenal is the only thing preventing direct U.S. military action, as an attack could trigger a catastrophic response, endangering U.S. allies like South Korea and Japan. Yet, North Korea's warfare doesn't just happen on land, sea, or in the air. It happens in cyberspace. North Korea's cyber warriors. The hackers who stole millions. Beyond conventional military strength, North Korea has become a global cyber threat. The infamous Lazarus Group, linked to North Korea's military intelligence department, is responsible for some of the boldest cyber heists in history, working in absolute secrecy and state-backed. These hackers have allegedly stolen over $300 million from banks and cryptocurrency exchanges, money that may have funded North Korea's nuclear ambitions. They've successfully infiltrated nuclear plants in India, targeted South Korean industries, and even breached U.S. giants like Boeing and Sony Pictures. No company is safe, not even tech giants like Garmin or Volvo. Even the FBI has been on high alert as these hackers push the boundaries of digital warfare. North Korea, a nation built on fear and power. From elite security forces and military supremacy to ruthless executions and high-stakes cyber warfare, Kim Jong-un's North Korea is unlike any other country in the world. Every move is calculated, every threat is met with force, and every outsider is left wondering, just how far will this secretive regime go? If you find these stories inspiring and they motivate you to take action, please comment 9T. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time. Secret travels and lavish lifestyle of Kim Jong-un. When it comes to travel, Kim Jong-un prefers the road over the sky, a family tradition born out of extreme security concerns. Unlike other world leaders who frequently fly, Kim rarely leaves North Korea, choosing to move mostly by land. And when he does it in style and secrecy. Kim's mysterious car collection. Luxury on lockdown. Rumor has it that Kim owns a special edition, fully armored Mercedes-Benz Pullman designed exclusively for him. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Whispers from inside North Korea suggest that his secret garage holds at least 12 ultra-luxury supercars, including Chevrolet Camaros, Dodge Vipers, and Ferraris, a shocking contrast to the reality most North Koreans live in. His car collection is so well guarded, it's said to have security levels comparable to a nuclear weapons facility. To this day, no one has ever photographed the vehicles he owns. But how does he get these luxury cars despite strict international sanctions? That's a mystery even Mercedes-Benz can't answer. According to Daimler, they have no idea how their vehicles ended up in Kim's possession. However, American journalists tracked a bizarre smuggling route. The cars were reportedly shipped from the Netherlands to China, then Japan, South Korea, and Russia, before finally being flown into North Korea aboard Il-76 cargo planes operated by Air Koryo. From supercars to Soviet simplicity. Despite his taste for high-end cars, Kim has also been spotted in the backseat of a green Lada Priora, a modest Russian vehicle commonly used by the North Korean military. It's a stark contrast to his Mercedes limousines, but in North Korea, even a Lada can be a symbol of power. Routine, the ultimate fortress on rails, Kim's armored train. But when cars aren't enough, Kim takes the most mysterious mode of transport of all, his armored train. Imagine a massive green train with a yellow stripe, moving in total secrecy. Each carriage serves a special function. Some act as power plants, others as living quarters, kitchens, dining halls, security hubs, and even a private garage. The exact details of the train remain a state secret, known only to the leader. During a visit to Vladivostok, Kim was seen exiting the fourth carriage, the most heavily armored one with 5-centimeter thick bulletproof windows. But the train isn't just built for defense, it's designed for survival, completely sealed and equipped with a ventilation system resistant to nuclear attacks. It operates under an extreme security protocol. A reconnaissance train sweeps the tracks 20 minutes ahead, ensuring the route is clear. A second train follows behind, providing additional security. Inside the train, Kim travels with his limousine, top government officials, journalists, and an elite team of aides. This moving fortress has taken Kim across Russia's far east and even to Moscow, all while remaining virtually impenetrable. Does Kim Jong-un have a plane? Yes, and it's unlike any other. While Kim prefers land travel, he does own a private jet, a Soviet-era Il-62, manufactured in 1985. Though it's the oldest aircraft used by any world leader, it holds a unique prestige, as even the US president doesn't own one. Kim rarely uses it, but when he does, it always draws attention. The Supreme Leader's secret island, an NBA connection. Beyond politics and power, Kim Jong-un has an unexpected passion basketball. He's even close friends with NBA legend Dennis Rodman, who has visited North Korea multiple times. Rodman was personally invited to Kim's ultra-exclusive private island, a place so secretive that its exact location remains unknown. Rodman described his stay as a 7-star experience, a luxurious paradise reserved for just a select few. Maybe only for him and the leader. He spent a week indulging in a lifestyle that few can even imagine, sailing on Kim's private yacht, enjoying extravagant feasts, and partying in a way that seems surreal for a country known for its strict control and isolation. The leader, unlike any other teen, from his mystery-shrouded car collection and impenetrable train to his rare private jet and exclusive island getaways, Kim Jong-un remains one of the most secretive and unpredictable leaders of our time. His world is one of luxury, paranoia, and absolute control, a stark contrast to the reality of everyday North Koreans. But the real question is, how long can he keep this extravagant world hidden? What do you think? Is Kim's lifestyle a display of power, or just a desperate attempt to maintain control? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from around the world. A glimpse into everyday life in North Korea. Beyond the politics and leadership, what is daily life really like for the people of North Korea? Step into a world where the streets move in an orderly rhythm and bicycles dominate as the most common mode of transportation. Most North Koreans are slim and physically active, a reflection of both their diet and lifestyle. These days, the country claims to have achieved self-sufficiency in food production, and the landscapes, adorned with impressive rice terraces, create a serene backdrop to daily life. Fashion and culture, a unique aesthetic. North Korean fashion is defined by local production and a strong sense of uniformity. Men often wear high-collared coats, buttoned up in a military style, while women brighten the streets with colorful traditional dresses. No matter their attire, everyone appears well-dressed, blending seamlessly with their surroundings. Speaking of aesthetics, public monuments hold deep symbolism. Have you ever seen that famous Soviet monument of the worker and the collective woman? North Korea has its own version, with an intriguing twist. The figure holds a brush for writing ideograms, symbolizing the intellectual contribution of the working class to the progress of the nation, a love for Soviet cinema, and a relentless work ethic. Interestingly, North Korea might be the last place on Earth where Soviet films are still a sensation. SRSR movies dominate the airwaves, turning North Korean television into a living Soviet film archive. If you're a fan of classic Soviet cinema, you might feel right at home. But life in North Korea isn't just about movies. It's also about hard work and discipline. The country follows a 6-day work week, and personal life is seen as a matter of collective interest. Unlike in many other places, early marriages are rare, with most people choosing to wed around the age of 30. The respected role of the elderly. One thing that stands out is the deep respect for the elderly. In some buildings, special floors are designated exclusively for senior citizens, complete with infrastructure designed for their comfort. Elders hold a revered place in society. their wisdom valued, and their needs carefully considered. The mysterious pleasure squad's myth or reality? Now let's touch on a controversial and whispered about topic, the so-called pleasure squad. Rumors persist that some high-ranking officials enjoy special privileges, including a secretive group of young women handpicked after high school to serve in elite entertainment and massage roles. It's said that this pleasure squad numbers over 2,000 members, and for those chosen, it's considered an honor, a mark of distinction reserved for the most beautiful and talented young women. Some sources even speculate that Kim Jong-un's wife may have once been part of this group, though no official confirmation exists. Whether these rumors hold any truth or are merely speculation, they continue to spark curiosity and debate. Your turn, act, fiction, or fascination? What do you think about these insights into North Korean daily life? Are they eye-opening, intriguing, or shocking? If this story inspired you or made you think, comment 9. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means the world to us. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights from around the world. Clearing North Korea, a hidden world of tourism and mystery. Despite its reputation for secrecy and strict government control, North Korea does open select areas to international visitors, offering a rare glimpse into its culture, history, and landscapes. From historic battlegrounds to breathtaking mountains, the country's tourism sites provide a fascinating contrast to its closed-off nature. A historic border like no other, King Affairic border. One of the most tense yet intriguing destinations is the demilitarized zone DMZ, the heavily fortified border separating North and South Korea. More than just a boundary, the DMZ embodies the decades-long conflict between the two nations. Visitors can explore sites such as Tunnel No. 3, once intended for military infiltration, and Panmunjom, where crucial negotiations have shaped Korea's modern history. Walking through this area is like stepping into a living Cold War relic, where the past and present of geopolitics collide. A natural wonder, shrouded in mystery. For nature lovers, Mount Kumgang is a destination that feels almost mythical. Located in the northeast, this stunning mountain range is known for its towering peaks, crystal-clear streams, and deep valleys. For centuries, it has been revered in Korean culture, often depicted in poetry and paintings. Mount Kumgang once welcomed both North and South Korean tourists, serving as a rare bridge between the two sides, until political tensions led to its closure in 2008. Today, its majestic beauty remains frozen in time, accessible only to a select Pyongyang, a capital unlike any other. Pyongyang, the heart of North Korea, is a city of grandeur and strict order, where history and ideology are embedded into its architecture. Monumental landmarks dominate the skyline, each carrying deep symbolic meaning. The Juche Tower, a soaring tribute to North Korea's political ideology. The Arch of Triumph, larger than its Parisian counterpart, built to celebrate military victories. Kim Il-sung Square, the center of national parades, military demonstrations, and celebrations. Visitors can explore museums, historic sites, and meticulously maintained streets, gaining a carefully curated perspective of life in the capital. Ski resorts, ancient cities, and secluded beaches. Free and beyond its political and military sites, North Korea offers surprising escapes. Masikryang Ski Resort, a modern winter sports destination with world-class facilities, attracting adventure seekers to its snowy slopes. Kaesong Historical Area, once the capital of the Goryeo dynasty, this ancient city is home to centuries-old temples, royal tombs, and traditional Korean architecture. Wonsan Seaside Retreats, a hidden coastal gem where visitors can relax on sandy beaches, fish in tranquil waters, and enjoy fresh seafood along the East Sea. A final glimpse into North Korea's enigmatic appeal. From war-torn borders to pristine mountains, from towering monuments to hidden beaches, North Korea is a paradox, both isolated and full of stories waiting to be uncovered. It's a place where history and ideology shape every street, yet nature's beauty remains untouched by time. If this journey into North Korea's hidden world intrigued you, show your support by hitting that like button, sharing this video, and subscribing for more eye-opening stories from around the world. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next adventure.